Welcome to this unit, Principles of Marketing. I am your tutor, Professor Buisa. Under this unit, I'm going to give it in three parts of this lecture. So this is part one of the lecture. And now I want to caution that this unit is normally carried out in a theoretical manner, where students listen to lectures, copy notes, and then cramming those notes, prepare for written sitting examinations at the end of the semester and as continuous assessment cards. This is not going to be the case with Professor Wisa. I am going to carry out this unit in a practical manner, and students will earn their marks through practical activities. As I said, this unit lecture is delivered in three parts, and this is part one. So let's start by defining a principle. It is a fundamental truth or a proposition that serves as the foundation of a system of beliefs or behavior or for a chain of reasoning. It is a general or basic truth on which other truths or theories can be based. That is the source. Merriam-Webster. At that link, it will elaborate more on the meaning of a principle. And what's marketing? Marketing is the activity or a set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. That's the American Marketing Association. And indeed, herein lies Professor Buisa's philosophy that marketing is an activity, and therefore students will carry out an activity. They not just know about the activity, but they will carry out that activity. The purpose of marketing is to generate revenue for a brand, company, or organization. And indeed, students will have to generate this revenue practically. That is the source of those definitions. Marketing means delivering the goods and services that customers want and need. Yes, students must deliver these goods and services. It means getting products to them at the right time, in the right place, and at the right price they will be willing to pay. So effective marketing is needed to link producers and customers. So indeed, in this unit, the students must deliver to the customers to satisfy their wants and needs and wants, and they must do it at the right time, in the right place, and at the price the customers are willing to pay. So you can see, indeed, this is going to be very practical. Now, we can still talk about marketing. Can continue talking about marketing? Yes. Simple definition: marketing is managing profitable customer relations. That's what the students are going to do. Marketing is the process by which companies create value for customers and build strong customer relations in order to capture value from the customers in return. This is what you're going to do, not to hear, not to learn about, not know about marketing, but practice marketing. The main goal of marketing is to attract new customers by promising superior value and to keep and grow current customers by delivering satisfaction. Indeed, this is exactly what students are going to do, not just to hear about that. Now, is marketing important? The importance of marketing can be summarized in that sentence by Milan Kundera. Business has only two functions: marketing and innovation. Indeed, the students will innovate ways of reaching the customer even when they are still in class. They don't have to start a business before they do that. So, the importance of marketing. Now, what then are marketing principles? Marketing principles or principles of marketing are agreed upon marketing ideas or marketing rules that companies use for an effective marketing strategy. They are the principles upon which we build product promotion strategies. We can use the marketing principles for the effective promotion of either goods or services. That is what that link tells us. And we go further and say, while there are many interpretations and application of principles of marketing today, it all started with the 4 P's principles of marketing. That is product, price, place, promotion. The 4 P's classification for developing an effective marketing strategy was first introduced in 1960 by the marketing professor and author Jerome McCarthy. We are told then Porter popularized them, but the author, the innovator, was Jerome McCarthy. So the P's, the 4 P's of marketing, that means the principles of marketing, it is called a marketing mix. In other words, when you mix all those 4 P's, then your marketing is done. The first one is product, meaning the features and appearance of goods and services. The second one is price, how much customer pays for a good. The other one is promotion, how customers are informed about the products. And the last one is place, the point where products are made and available to the customers. So we are saying a marketing mix then can consist of any combination of factors, but most commonly refers to these 4 P's, each of which can influence consumers' decision making. So it is these 4 P's that students of this unit are going to practice. Yes, we can go further. We shall talk a little further about the 4 P's. The marketing mix is often referred as the 4 P's, and we have seen product or service, what the customer actually buys. Price, how much the customer pays for the product. Place, how the product is distributed to the customer. And promotion, how the customer is found and persuaded to buy. So you see, product, read it. Price, read it. Place, read it. And promotion. So, students of principles of marketing, this is what you're going to practice. Now, I captured this on the net. Look. A product is a good or service that a company offers to customers. A product should fulfill a consumer's demand or be so compelling that consumers believe they need to have it. This is telling us about how, therefore, we should design our product. And an example of this is different types of sodas, such as Coke, Fanta, and so on. The drink Coke has always been very good and addictive, and the people sometimes can't do without it. Ask yourselves how and why. How do you make the product addictive? And then we come the price. The cost consumers pay for a product. Marketers must link the price to the product's true value, but they also must consider things like supply, cost, seasonal discounts, and competitors' prices. For example, a great example of this is the value of a house. Depending on the condition of the house and how many years that it has been standing, an appraiser can determine the true value of the house. So, those are two of the P's. And what about place? Place decisions outline where a company sells a product and how it delivers the product to the market. For example, in some stores, they may sell a different selection of cookies than those of other stores. And finally, the last P, promotion, includes advertising, public relations, and promotional strategy. As an example, the promotion of different Apple products may be stronger towards younger people than older people because of the interest. So we are being told therefore that even when you go to promote, consider the target you're promoting to, and the style of promotion will it differ. So when you go out there and start selling your whatever you'll be going to sell, consider whom you are selling to and promote it appropriately. Let's still go further on product. We have now defined the product, a tangible item, often mass-produced, emphasis on features and functionality. So call it an offering, an intangible combination of products, service, and processes, often customized. So products, and we are superimposing the word over to try also to explain the 4 P's. Price, often fixed and cost-based, usually quoted within narrow ranges, varies based on volume of features. That is the value, which might be highly variable based on buyer needs, use, and results. You can buy sugar, for example. If it's going to be used at breakfast table, it might be different. But if it's going to be used in factory to make more things as an intermediary good, it might also be different. And lastly, thirdly, we have place. The location where product can be produced, physical location, or even online distribution usually includes warehousing and transportation systems. So these experience solutions are typically delivered over time in a collaborative engagement where services and experience are essential to the value. And finally, promotion, that is advertising, PR, and other communications pushed to and at the buyers. The approach is usually inside out. Relationships. Buyers resist most promotion, but look for trusted relationships and peer communities to discover, evaluate, and co-develop solutions about approach which is outside in. So what we're talking about therefore is again simply re-emphasizing the principles of marketing via the 4 P's as established earlier. So there will be some guiding questions that will help you understand the 4 P's even further as you prepare to apply them in the field. For product, try to ask yourself the question, what does the consumer want? What features does the product need to meet these wants? How and where will the consumer use it? What should its physical attribute be like? How should it look or smell or feel? What is the branding strategy? How will it be unique with competitive products? So, as you go out there, even if you have just bought sweets that you're going to sell, you might need to make them even, repackage them or sell them in a way that is different from competition. Price, ask yourself the questions. What will be the range of perceived value of the product to the consumers? What are the sensitive established price points, if there are any? How sensitive is the consumer for price? How is the pricing strategy comparable with the competition and the substitutes? Does the price increase perceived value, quality, or product? Questions as you ponder over pricing. How about place? Is there place utility in your product? What can be the possible points of purchase for higher sales turnover? How to design and proper distribution channels? What should be the supply chain network structure size? How to design and incentivize the sales team to deliver to the potential? How to treat competition, the channel? And finally, promotion. Will you follow a pull-push strategy? What are your promotional channels? What is your advertising strategy? How will you increase brand awareness? What is your timing for promotion? How will be your brand, ambassador? Who will be your brand ambassador? How do you promote differently from competitors and substitutes? How will you handle promotion at the point of sales? So these questions will guide you as you go through your 4 P's. Now, there are more 4 P's guiding questions. For product, what is the market need? So you must go out there and find the need. What problem do my customers have that I can solve? What is my product? How do I develop my product? Price. What will be my customer pay? What are my costs? What should be my pricing model? What should be my price? And let's come to place. Where do our customers want to purchase our products? How do customers want to purchase our products? How should we distribute our products? How do we reach the customers, in other words? Promotion. How should we communicate with the customers? What communication channels do they prefer? What story will resonate with customers? Can we offer incentives purchasing? Yes, you can see I am not dictating or reading for you the answers. That is what is hidden in the practice. These are guiding questions. You do that and you generate an answer for yourself and for your product. And therein lies learning. It's not for me to tell you the answers. It's for you to come out the answers as best suits you. So, your unit assignment is at the end of part 3 of this lecture, which is on this same YouTube. So you go on, find part 3, and then you'll get your answers. This is the end of this part 1, and I hope you enjoyed learning. And I'm saying, if you enjoyed, please do some comments in a short video for my records and also tell somebody about it. Well, since you cannot clap for me or I cannot see you clapping, let me clap for you. We can now look forward to part 2 of this lecture. Yes, I do some chicken and I market the chicken. So I know what marketing is, and you are going to also get to do the same as I'm doing. So let's meet at part 2. Thank you.